Guys, we're back for more Smallville. We're on season 5, episode 6. This one's called Exposed. So guys, I cannot wait to check out this next episode. Very happy for Chloe for getting to the Daily Planet. That person, the last person that got, hired her in was Carrie Fisher in that episode, which I wasn't expecting to see her. I did not react as well when I first saw her because I think that's the whole point, is to be surprised about it, but I guess it just went over my head for some reason. I'm a Star Wars fan. I sure already knew that just from, I guess it's just like these certain characters that keep coming in here. I was like, I don't expect to come in, into Smallville. And suddenly I'm just thinking too hard about something. But that was Carrie Fisher in there. I looked it up to make sure it was her, and it was her in that episode. That's amazing. I was not expecting her to be in Smallville. I never thought she was in this series. And this episode is mostly about like these vampires and called, I guess, Buffy the Vampire. I know there's a show called Buffy the Vampire I never watched before. I guess this gave you like a little taste of what it could be like or whatever. I don't know if that show is like that or not. But Lana basically, turned into a vampire in this episode, and it was pretty crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. Basically, the vampires could live forever. Obviously, Lex Luthor had a cure for it, so they cured everyone there. And Lana bit Clark, and basically, she got one of Clark's powers, which is the heat vision, and pretty much killed the leader of that whole cult following thing or whatever, and that was crazy. And then she just took charge of the whole place. The one, the girls ran, and then I know Chloe talked about they already got cured and stuff, so they're already fine or whatever. On top of that, Clark's professor is the guy that came out the ship, and I'm like, I can't believe I did not notice he was the professor. And I'm like, are you serious? He was right in front of me and I didn't even notice. I gotta really definitely pay more attention, really closely see what's going on, because a lot of this stuff just went past me quick. But yeah, anyway guys, cannot wait to see this next episode. The Patreon sponsor for today is from Frank. Frank, thank you for your wonderful support for this month. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Make sure you go on the page to consider joining. I appreciate the support that does come around. Anyway guys, let's get into this next episode for Smallville.
Daily Planet info line.
Look at her working.
Yeah, sure, let me transfer.
Die!
Lois, I'm sorry. You were in for a girls' night out, and I got called in to scream news that's not fit to print.
Compared to the Kent farm, this is a rager.
Damn, Lois playing games?
I wouldn't pass up an opportunity to watch a
is that the PlayStation 1? 2?
All right, now that I'm swooning in butter, why are you really here obliterating aliens with me at 1 a.m.?
I need you to help me move out of the Kents next weekend.
Oh, you took the apartment at the Talon. How are you ever gonna live without Clark?
One word. Blissfully. Have you ever had a crush on Richie Cunningham? I will never understand. Come on, you gotta come back to Smallville. It'll be fine. I'll buy pizza.
Lois, you don't need to Tom Sawyer me. We're family. Daily Planet info line.
I need a reporter to meet me.
Who is this?
I want to talk to a reporter. You have to send someone fast before he finds me. 7th and Edgemont. Help me!
There she is.
Help!
I don't know about this.
Over here!
Watch where you're going! Oh my god!
She's dead.
What's that?
That the best you got? Had another 6 inches out here.
Who's that?
I wasn't sure how rusty your reflexes had gotten. Senator Jennings.
I know it's been a long time.
Am I supposed to know
What
him?
happened to Uncle Jack?
Doesn't seem fit for someone who's on first-name basis with the governor.
That's his brother?
I don't seem to remember the governor winning a state football championship. Congratulations.
Thanks.
The race is about to get a lot tougher. Rumor has it I'm running against Lex Luthor.
Is it true, Lex?
After you've been MIA for weeks, I don't think a hello is too much to ask for.
How long have you been planning to run for state senate?
Several months now, and if you're implying I should have told you, you might want to rethink the barrier you've drawn in this friendship.
Your competition was linked to the murder of a young girl just before you announced your candidacy. It's a bit of a coincidence, isn't it? You honestly don't recognize that picture?
The only thing I recognize is the booth. It's the Wingate Gentlemen's Club in Metropolis, not a smart stop-off for an incumbent on the campaign trail. Sorry, girls.
Oh, come on, our friend's already in there.
Yeah, it's her only night in town, and I promised I'd take her to the hottest address. Please?
It's a private club, so I'm afraid this is as much of the place as you're going to see.
Okay, they snuck in.
David, come on out.
Are you ladies lost?
We were just looking for a...
Oh, don't be shy. She's here to dance.
Are you the replacement Rocco sent over?
Yeah. He really hated to see her go.
Take your clothes off. Let's see what you got.
Oh no!
No, I've never liked you all that much, Lex, but even I'm surprised by the depths you're willing to sink to.
And I'm sure you have such a good view of it all from your pulpit. Holier than thou is an easy fallback, Mr. Ken. It keeps you from really looking at the people around you.
I've known Jack for over 25 years. I've never had a more trustworthy or loyal friend.
Oh, that's his friend.
The state
I thought it was
needs
his brother.
somebody like him. Somebody who's willing to stand by their word. Somebody who's willing to do what's right for everybody, not just for himself.
Well, if you know him so well, maybe you should ask your good old boy to explain this to you.
He did some shady stuff.
After Clark's visit, I decided to look into the senator's unfortunate snapshot myself. It's his cell phone record. Seems he's been calling his dead stripper friend a little more than frequently.
You're releasing this?
I'm not. But if I found it, you know the press won't be far behind.
They're gonna get
I
it.
thought he'd like a heads up.
First time at the Wingate.
Yeah, Lex Luthor referred me.
Will Mr. Luther be joining you this evening?
No, I'm meeting Jack Jennings.
The senator. Let me show you your usual table.
On second thought,
No. Thinking bad. Dancing good. Just ask Mr. Shoot first, think later over there.
Oh no, he's about to see it. What is she doing? What is she doing? The awkwardness.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
it's Chloe's fault. We're following a murder story.
Well, that makes two of us, but I think I'll stick to my method.
Oh god.
You get me fired if you keep looking at me like I'm Jabba the Hutt.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Give me a 20 and meet me on back.
Like, do something. Oh my god. Scaredy cat.
Come on.
What?
You want to stick around and get arrested?
Damn it.
Clark?
Chloe, where's Lois?
I don't know. Clark, what are you doing here?
Go ahead.
Clark!
You're the bouncer. You know everything that goes on in this place.
Got me a deal.
Tell me about Jennings.
He was drunk. I took him home. He had nothing to do with the girl. He's innocent.
Thank Lex Luthor for some very generous phone calls.
Detective Sawyer, I think the guy that killed Melissa Page has my cousin.
It's the same guy who made some deal with the club owner just before she vanished.
Do you know this guy's name? Okay, so let me see if I'm understanding you. Your cousin, who I'm assuming is underage, was stripping and making deals with wealthy patrons, managed to escape a police raid.
It's not like that.
Yeah, she was just helping me to investigate.
May have pulled a get-out-of-jail-free card for you this time, but it will not happen again. If you want to play Nancy Drew and Hardy Boy, do it in someone else's precinct.
Oh my god, we're trying to help.
Get in. With you at the wheel? I guess it wouldn't be the first time I put my life in your hands.
Oh, let's have a long talk with you.
Real reason for the joyride. When are we going to tell me about the girl, Jack? What, you think I had something to do with what happened?
I have no idea. But I do think it's
No.
time you gave me some straight answers, don't you?
Look, I didn't want you to be involved. There's only so much you should ask of a friend.
Instead, you lie to my face.
Well, what do you want me to say? That my marriage is more of a business arrangement and the only person who makes me happy is some dancer half my age? Because at the end of the day, people don't respect them, they envy them. And they're just waiting for them to screw up.
What are you gonna do, Jack?
They always do. They always wait till they screw up.
What do you want me to do? I'm a good senator. You want to give that kind of power to somebody like Lex Luthor?
I might not agree with Lex Luthor's politics, Jack, but at least I know who he is.
Right, show who you are. Good point.
Clark, there's a helipad on the roof.
Get up there. Nice. Oh! Oh, that was cool.
Hey, 007, nice of you to show up.
I'll start assuming that means thank you.
This scumbag was about to air cargo me to the honeymoon suite at the Gropa Cabana.
I'm glad you're all right. Now, if you will release him, I'm afraid Mr. Lyon is free to go.
What?
Why?
You can't just let him walk away.
Diplomatic immunity.
As a consulate guest in our country, Mr. Lyon can't be arrested or tried for any crime he commits on our soil. Even murder.
What?
I'm sorry, I can't touch him.
Well, I can.
We got away with that.
We'll finish this later. When I asked you to stay out of trouble, I kind of thought that might include being caught underage at a strip club, using my membership while I'm gearing up for a political campaign.
I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Come on, Clark, who are you kidding? You had me masterminding this whole Jennings plot before you walked through those doors.
I think he was lying to me.
But you assumed I would.
I can't believe that I looked up to Jack.
Tell me what you remember about King David. Humor me.
King David. Slew Goliath. Saved his people.
And afterward, he saw a beautiful woman bathing and fell madly in love. Turned out to be his best friend's wife.
Hmm.
So you know what our great hero did? He sent his best friend off to die in battle so he could have her to himself.
Kind of leave that part out, don't they?
That's messed up.
We all need to believe in heroes, Clark. And even the best ones are far from perfect.
Going back to the city, facing all those reporters takes a lot of guts.
After facing you, live feeds and bloodthirsty journalists are a walk in the park.
Look, if we let a couple of rough days destroy over 25 years of friendship, then I guess we weren't as good of friends as I thought we were. Jack, if you're pulling out of this race because your old buddy can't seem to climb off of his pulpit, that's not what I want. All I really ask is that you be honest.
I'm pulling out of the race because I'm no longer the best man for the job. Those things you said about me being loyal and trustworthy and willing to take on the Luthers of the world, I might have been that man once. But I have to step aside when I see somebody who still embodies all those qualities. Talking about you, John. Kansas could use a senator like you. You should think about it.
Senator? Jeez. Maybe he'll become a senator. That'd be awesome. Probably never thought about it in his life.
At the bottom.
It's there.
Congratulations.
You deserve half the credit. I mean, I'd still be playing point guard at the pet obituary hotline.
It's in the paper. That's the best thing.
Well, it says here Interpol was able to arrest them due to an anonymous tip.
About that heavy lifting.
Clark? Look, I'm not great at this, so just keep your mouth shut and listen up. Even though I was kicking butt on the helicopter, it was really nice to have backup. And you didn't have to come after me, but you always do. So I wanted to say thank you. Oh, and about the lap dance. If you decide to tell anybody about it, your Elmer Fudd nightlight will make a very public appearance.
Aye, aye.
Aww. This was a great episode, guys. I enjoyed it very much. It's gonna be kind of weird seeing, you know, Lois not with, you know, the Kents and the Kent farm. It's gonna be, you know, because she was there for a while, but I'm glad she got her own place. I'm glad that she took over the Talon area, you know, at least, you know, Lana's old room, so that's a good thing. She has her own space. And it's like, I don't understand why they don't like each other that much. I mean, they do, but it's just like they like to pick at each other, both of them. They like I said, they bicker like old people. Like, they've been married for a long time. That's how they talk to each other. Even though I know they're gonna be, you know, be with each other, you know, soon enough. We don't know when, but it will happen eventually. But for now, Clark's gonna be, you know, Clark's with Lana at, you know, at this point. When is that gonna, you know, go downhill? That's just like the questions I got in my head, because I know what's going to happen, but it's just like, when? That's just the question. The senator, you know, he had some baggage on him. I mean, and I understand what he's saying. You know, it's like when people look up to you, they expect you to be this perfect person who don't make mistakes. And that's just not the case with a lot of people who are, you know, in those positions. You know, a lot of those people make just as much mistakes as me or you, whatever. So it is pressuring. I can imagine how much pressure that really is, to when people look at you that way and they think you can never make any mistakes. And the minute you do, they look at you differently. I thought that was Jonathan's brother. That's what I thought it was, but I guess it's someone's supposed to know. I don't know who he is. I don't know where I seen him from. To be honest, I don't. Yeah, he dropped out of the race on pretty much Lex Luthor won, if you want to put it like that. Or maybe Jonathan will jump into the race if there's enough time. He said, you know, Jonathan should, you know, join the race or, you know, be a senator. That's actually, that'd be interesting if he does. That'd be actually pretty crazy if he becomes a senator. Lois dancing in front of Clark and stuff was the funniest. That was so funny. And that was so awkward in every way, just to see these, you know, how awkward it is between those characters and stuff. You know, her dancing and trying to pretend, of course, so they could get the truth. The guy that, you know, kidnapped her, the, you know, whoever that guy is, he couldn't even get touched at all. He couldn't get arrested at all. He's like, she said she couldn't even arrest him even if he kills someone. Like, that's insane. So I don't think that's gonna be the last time we're gonna see him. Maybe we'll see him again. I have no idea. And the helicopter part was cool when, you know, Clark jumped up there, put the hook on there, and pulled it down. That was amazing. And I'm happy for Chloe to getting, you know, her story on the paper for the Daily Planet. That's awesome. I'm glad that she got, you know, her chance to be on there. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Please leave a like and a comment on the video. Make sure to go on the Patreon page to get the full reaction. Also consider supporting the channel as well. But anyway, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys next Smallville.